Boom! What's going on, everyone? Happy St. Patty's Day to y'all out there. Anyway, as you can see, I'm wearing a bunch of green. Today, it's funny story time. I end up having to go to the county tax collector, the DMV, to pick up a title for a car because they keep them electronic in the state of Florida. When you want to sell a car or need the title, you got to go get it printed. Anyway, have you ever in your life had this weird thing where you can like tell somebody is something, and what I mean by that is you see them and you're like, I bet this person is that, or goes to this school, or is blah 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 something. In my life, having lived in Utah and having grown up LDS Mormon, and we'll get into my beliefs and all that a little later, um, it's there's always been this like thing. You ask any friend of mine where it's like, I can tell if someone is Mormon or not. I can tell on TV. I'll be like, that person's LDS. I'll Google it. No kidding, they're LDS. In public, I can be like, I bet that person's Mormon. Walk up to them and say something, and sure as heck, there they are. There's heck. Anyway, DMV today. Walk in. There's two booths set up, and they're always someone trying to get you to sign something. And there's a gentleman in a Trump hat, big beard, bigger guy, older dude. Hey, son, when you're done getting your stuff, come see me before you go out. Yes, sir, will do. And as I'm coming out, he's like, I'm running for county commissioner and I need to get on the ballot. So if you could sign here, I'm trying to get 1,500 signatures. And so he sees I'm wearing green today, my little Harley Davidson logo on my little Kabul, Afghanistan Harley Davidson hoodie. And anyway, he's like, "Oh, I'm bikers for Trump, ride for Trump, blah, blah, blah. You should come ride, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Hey, I bet you go to the American Legion. I'll come catch up with you there." Anyway, booth right next to him as I go to leave, this guy's like, "Hey, can I get your signature too?" Not necessarily a clean cut guy, but he's better dressed, younger, got a like this little scruff going on, all that kind of stuff. And he's like, "I'm running to be something judge or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "Us Jazz fans." I'm wearing my green, right? Have a green Jazz hat. He's like, "Us Jazz fans got to stick together." And I'm like, signing. I'm like, "Okay, where in Utah are you from, sir?" And he's like, I'm from Sandy." And I'm like, so you went to Jordan, you were a beat digger, Jordan High School beat digger. And he's like, "Yeah." And I go, "I was being a minor, South Jordan." He's like, "Oh man, that's crazy, small world." And I'm like, "So do you belong to the local ward over here?" And he's like, "Gulf Breeze or Navarre?" And I'm like, "Yes, Gulf Breeze, Navarre, whichever one." And he's like, "No, I'm part of the stake, which is higher up. The ward is the congregation, and then the collection of wards is a stake." And he's like, "I'm on the high council," which means he's up there. And I'm like, "Well, don't use that address to come find me. They've been trying to find me for a while now." He's like, "I promise I won't give it to President Smith." So, man, I just knew this guy was LDS. Here I am in Florida. That craziness has happened to me all the time. It's like the Highlander. You sense it, the immortals. Anyway, happy St. Patty's Day. This is Mike with One Mike Out. We'll catch you with the next one.